Wrong one. Hello, how are you? Also, what the heck, Akira? Straight from the beginning. Oh my god, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Hello, everybody. Hello, Blood Warrior. Hello, Akira. Hello, Shira. Hello, how are you? Can you guys hear me? Did I? Yeah, okay, good. Oh my god. How are you? Thank you so much. And also starting a hype train. Oh, amazing. Unbelievable. Straight from the start. I wasn't ready for this. How are you? How are you doing? How's your Sunday going? So, one thing that I kind of want to mention right from the start before anything changes, we reached a funny number in followers on Twitch. Just saying. and we are, think like 34 subscribers away from reaching 1000 on YouTube, which is still insane. Still insane to me that actually it's been, hold on, it's already 21st of September, which means, hold on, April, May, June, July, August, September. So we exist for 6 months. 6 months, okay? I kind of got lost for a second. I need more coffee. I had like already half of my coffee before I started stream, but my brain is not working. Also, I'm sorry that I started late today because we had a planned power outage today, overnight. So it was kind of funny because I thought it's gonna be today at night, but it started yesterday. So I'm just sitting watching videos on YouTube, and then suddenly everything goes dark, and I'm like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hi Nini, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I was kind of like, okay. So suddenly, like, okay, I don't have electricity, so amazing, right? So, anyways, yeah. So that's the reason why I'm also a little bit late, and yeah, and I'm not working yet. Okay, I'm not. My brain is not working correctly yet. Anyways, um, we chillin' doing a ritual at night in a classroom. Wait, what? I'm all too familiar with those planned power outages. It's just weird because they said one thing and then it happened like day earlier. Like they said Sunday night. So if you say Sunday night, right, then you assume that the power outage is happening usually like on Sunday, somewhere from like 10 p.m. overnight to Monday, right? Well, look, seems like they meant Sunday morning and Saturday night, but anyways, is the game I'm playing okay? Good, good, Nini, good, good. Hello, Amasia. Good time zones. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Are you? Thank you for the level 2 hype train, Akira. Again, really, really appreciate it. Amasia, how's your moving? Are you done completely? Project Cat is the prologue for another game called Paper Lily. What are these names? But cool, cool, cool. Here we call it load shitting. It's basically a swear word now. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Anyways. I don't know free games, so why not? Understandable then. Understandable. Yeah. So that was happening. That. Also, I'm sorry that there was no stream on Thursday, and I was kind of thinking about doing Friday stream, and then it didn't happen as well. It's just like I have been a little bit. I still didn't get out of the. I need to kind of chill a little bit. Like I feel like I need some time just for myself. Um, in a sense. I don't want to say complete burnout because I still have ideas and I still have like things that I want to do, right? It's just like I felt like, oh, I just need to sit down for a bit, and just chill, maybe play a little bit of games, and I was working on other stuff also around the house and everything. So, yeah. So I'm sorry about yeah, a little tired, just slightly. Yeah. Also, I had like on Thursday I had the medical exams and then I was waiting for results and stuff, checkups and stuff. So maybe I was a little bit like, okay, I'm waiting for a call as well, so it can happen anytime. So that was maybe another thing. I don't know how to explain that. Just a little weird, that's for sure. Moving my stuff, yes. Clean my areas, yes. Need to clean my little stank and set them up at the new place. Nice, nice. My sis, my sister, my sister just sent me today in the morning. She sent me pictures of her new apartment where she moved with her boyfriend, so that's really nice too. And I was just looking at the apartment and everything, and I'm like, damn, that looks nice, and like you remember that feeling? Like I don't know if you guys ever moved somewheres, like from your parents the first time, or something like that. It just feels like so good, like you have your own, even if it's rent, even if it's even if it's rental, like when you move somewhere where you're now on your own and being like sort of independent, it just feels good, right? It's like it's really exciting, right? Hello, Nico. How are you? Life, am I right? Yeah, yeah, sort of. Yes, yep, life. Good morning, Lady Ezra. Indeed, one must seek balance both in physical and in spirit. Absolutely. Can you double check your sound levels? Music seems a little bit loud. Okay, to be fair, I'm talking a little bit low as well. Don't feel like screaming necessarily today. There we go. I toned it down. Is it better? Is it better? There we go. Cool. How you doing? Click. Okay, Nini. Sound View. Hi, hello, first time chatter. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Man, the game doesn't let me burn my hair. It's been 5 minutes already. Wait, what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Good sound level now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can I ask a math question here? I mean, yes, sure. I'm sure that there's people whose brain is working properly already. I just woke up technically, and I barely had my first coffee of the day. So don't expect me to do some math here. But yeah. Anyways, grow your stream with Bud Leave AI chat, but keep your chat active. Yeah, sure. No, thank you. Bye. Math? Bye. Nini. As a how's the streamer life? Um, well, when it comes to are we asking streamer life or content creation life? That's kind of right now. I feel like two different ways. Because content creation is not that bad currently. I have multiple ideas, scripts, and everything, um, to do for videos, and I was kind of, I was kind of happy with the video with the video that I made this week. It kind of gets some traction, which is nice, and it's still getting a little bit traction. It's very generic in a sense, but I was just like, hey, you know what? Let's bring Chibi Aze out. Let's make it a little bit chaotic, a little bit fun. I kind of wanted to make something funny, not necessarily motivational, because all of all of the previous videos that I went with the motivational feel kind of like all feels too same for me, and I wanted to do something a little bit differently. That's why I pulled up Chibi Aze and I got this like little demon gremlin kind of feel to it, and it was a lot of fun. So have I shown my axolotls before? I don't remember. They're chilling in buckets in fridge right now. Oh no! Show the Minecraft bucket axolotls. I think you might have shown them in our Discord. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like someone was showing axolotls, but you feel free. Like there's never enough videos or or photos of axolotls, like 100%. Bring it on. I still hate math. I was never particularly fan of math. But the thing is that I am more logical person, and when I understand how things work when it comes to math, it was and I found it just a teeny tiny bit, a little bit like interesting or fun, I had no problem with math. Like I would have I would have A's. Like it would be so cool. Like I was more always leaning towards languages. Like hello, right? We already had that conversation. I had about how many languages I can speak and everything, but when it comes to the other side, like math, chemistry, physics, and when there were some equations and stuff like that, some counting and things, I didn't really have a problem once I fully understood how the certain problem, the solution and everything, what you have to do work. And if I found it a little bit fun, or I got to the moment when I was like, oh, now I understand how it works. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, this is how it works, blah, 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 blah. This is the result. Is it correct? Yes. Oh my God, I know how it works now. So that a little bit of excitement to it, right? Um, then I would excel too. I remember in my when was it? Ninth. It was it ninth? Yeah, ninth grade of elementary school. Um, I know that for a lot of people, they don't like. They are like, what, ninth grade of elementary school? Just go and watch the video on YouTube about Czech education. You guys will understand. Anyways, um, we had chemistry class, and I had to have like a good grades because I was getting the entrance exams for high school and everything. So I was really focusing on chemistry class because I needed to fix that mark, that grade. And it was actually really fun, and like I understood everything, and it was really cool. It was really I don't remember what we were doing at that time, but I had a lot of fun doing like in those classes. And I fixed my grade from like, I don't know, like C to straight A's. Like, I don't know how. Uh, but yeah, it was cool. But I guess since I'm returning, I want to get a gist on how it's been going. I mean, for everybody, like Shira, you have to just jump into it how you want, because there's nothing, because everyone's experience is a little bit different, right? So, like right now, I'm just chilling, trying to find um games to play, you know, and like and have personally fun with things, right? So I'm just like sort of experimenting and trying to not to stress too much about streaming. I'm more trying to focus on the content creation thing and make the videos and other projects that I'm working on more impactful, because that's what matters to me. So it depends on you. It depends for you, you know, how you see things. I also like the video that you made this week. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, looks like a lot of video. I had quite a lot of comments about like, oh, Chibi Aze is just perfect. I love it. It's so cute, you know. I will send a pics of them chilling in the buckets when I get back to the house. Okay, cool. Gonna have axolotl pictures. Hi, Kentos. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good time zones. It's about to rain outside. It will be chill night for me. Oh, it was so cold this night, and it's supposed to be even like over day. It still reaches like 20 Celsius degrees, which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it can be still like you can go outside in a t-shirt, but I'm already in my hoodie season, which I'm so happy about. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with my hoodie season and cardigan and everything, that I can just, you know, uh wear a lot of fluffy things. I have my fluffy socks as well. I just love it absolutely, like 100%. And but overnight it goes down to almost like 3 degrees, which is like, oh, hold on. That's cold already. That's cold. Math freaks me out, but like different flavor math doesn't, aka physics. But don't you need to understand a basic math to understand physics? That would make sense. No? I still have PTSD from math class. I hated math in elementary school. Like it was so we had, but that wasn't um because of math, it was because of the teachers. I had I had in a sixth grade, I had like absolutely, oh my god, I hated that teacher so much. Then uh, in seventh year, we switched teachers for just 1 year, and I was fine. Like it was completely okay. Like I had fun in math class. I didn't mind it. And then in eighth grade, we got back the teacher from the sixth one, and it went downhill again. So I really believe that it's not about the subject or like the class, but about the teacher and how they can, because you can excel in things if you have a good teacher, if they make it fun for you. I believe in that. You like the cookie variation but not the original cookie. Interesting. My brain just can't comprehend default math. How can I find a transformation matrix that transform the point? That's too much. I have zero clue what that means. So if there is anyone in the chat who can help with that, feel free to help a sound view. But this is um no. No. Speaking of games, did you accept my gift? I just hope you find some joy in it even if you never stream. Oh, hold on. I forgot. Hold on, let me pull up Steam and check what it is. Because as I say, I never got any notification for some reason, so I need to see. How do I... Steam. Here, there's a view all notifications. It's a comment stuff here. Oh, there we go. You received a gift from Amasia. Finally, here. Oh. Um. Amasia, thank you so much. I so I remember when you were talking about it before, and I was looking at the game and I was like, yeah, that's not my game at all. Like I will never probably play that. I understand that it was on sale, but um currently like I feel like if I accepted that gift, I would feel bad right now because I'm 100% sure currently that I will not play this game. So it would be just sitting in my Steam account for nothing. So um I'm not saying that this might not change in the future, obviously. But I don't want to just, accept gifts when I know when I will not ever play them or like do stuff. So I'm gonna decline it for now. I'm gonna give you back your money. It's fine. And I still appreciate it very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, but nobody says that I'll never, um, like there might be a time that I will play it, you know? Maybe. You're about to decline this gift. Include the notes to Amasia. There we go. I'm sorry. 5 light years behind. Wait, am I again? Of course I am. The wellspring of creation is fed by the mind and soul, and Chibi Azert is always welcome. We are all here, and we will wait for them to. What is that word? But I understand the overall meaning. Thank you. Hi Ty, how are you? I missed 22 minutes. How could I? Don't worry. I'm like 30 minutes behind though. 20 Celsius, damn, that would literally give me shiver. Oh, come on. You guys never lived in a temperate area, and it shows. My friend described physics as you want to get A, but A requires you to know B, and yes, to know B, you need to know C, and so on. Technically, you're not wrong. Like, physics is advanced. Like, physics and chemistry are literally advanced, like cousins, and advanced thing, advanced math at that point. Like, you cannot go to these things without without knowing the basic math. So that's my whole thing that I don't understand, Nini, when you say that. Oh, you know, like sometimes A's give you C. Oh god. The key of the art of numbers is the instructor and the material. Both must be able to instruct in detail. Yeah, I need more coffee for this. No, I couldn't help brain too smooth. Feel like that. Feeling completely same tight today. One of my favorite math classes was figuring out the area of a donut and then getting to eat them. That?
Time for some serious drinking.
Oh, I would love that. Math is one of those classes where the fact that a teacher is good at math doesn't mean they are a good math teacher. Oh, I wasn't talking about like if they are good at the particular thing, but if they can make it fun, you know? Like if they are like good if they're a good person, and if they know how to explain it at least, and if they can make it fun. Because I'm telling you, like the teacher from my sixth grade, like she was just unsufferable. Like it was so bad. Yeah, sub drop. What the hell? And my freaking things are not working again. What the hell? Thank you so much, Castle Bowser, for 5. Another 5 today. Jeez. What's going on? Also, why are my things not working? Gifted alert. Gifted subscriptions. Like, why is it not working? Tier 1, Tier 2, yes. Any tier. Any subtype, yes. Any months given, yes. Will trigger on any value above or equal to 1, yes. Like, come on, why are you not working? I think on Kick it works, but But I don't know, for whatever reason, this is just like, it It just hates me for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much again. Kind of interesting that didn't start a hype train. So when Akira earlier today dropped the 5, it started a hype train, but this didn't. Oh, I know why. Because you can trigger a hype train only once in 2 hours or in an hour, I think. That's gonna be it. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, thank you, really appreciate it. Hello, Helen. Oh my god, I'm so behind the chat. Hi, Helen. How are you? You're talking about physics? We were a bit, not necessarily about physics. Off topic, the Bengals game starts soon, and I can't wait for it. What's the Bengals game? Hi, Echo. How are you? How are you doing? Now that is a motivation. Donut physics. Now I want something sweet. I hate you, chat, sometimes. Gimbal, oh, I just got here. Yes, you just got here. One of my 5th grade teachers absolutely sucked. Yeah, there's always gonna be a teacher that's gonna absolutely suck on something, and it will just destroy that particular class for you forever. No matter if you get another teacher, like unless the next teacher is like super fucking good, and I'm sorry for cursing, like absolute chat. It will never go. It will never go back. I was alt tabbing on LinkedIn. What are you doing there? Chad, my birthday was yesterday and I didn't sleep. Oh, happy birthday, Echo. Hold on. Are you? No, not yet. If I'm not, yeah, not yet. You're still baby, I'm sure. The powers that be have allowed you to live another year. Make it everyone else's problem. American football. Okay, I see. Understandable. Excel little pictures in media channel. Okay, let me go check it. Let me go check it. Oh, they are in a Halloween buckets as well. That's so funny. Oh, you have a pink one. That's cute. Oh yeah, they just chilling. Is there? Do you have? Are they in the water? Is there water in there? Because I can't really. It looks like there's water, right? Oh, poor guys. They're just. I mean, probably they're just chilling, but like being in an enclosed bucket where you cannot see anything, it must be so boring. I love the foil above across it. Helen said, headache day. Oh no. I'm sorry. Drink a lot of water, Helen, okay? I hate headache days. Usually, like when I wake up with a headache, it's probably because I get just super cold at night. So if I drink my coffee and I get warm and then drink a lot of water, usually it just goes away when I get warm. So that's good. So who got caught? Kentos.
Hello there.
That's
Hello
fucking
there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hi, Andrew. How are you? My chat is still not showing up on Kick. I don't know why. I can't see anything. Yeah, I see you redeem a daily spellcast, but yeah, there's no chat from you, and I don't know why. There is no there is no message history for this user. It says that. I don't know why. It's interesting. Thank you, Andrew, for resub. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. How you doing today? Hold on, I'm missing stuff. Ah! I swear to God, I tagged God. Yes, you did. Kento's testing. A bad teacher can make you hate a subject that you would otherwise adore. Exactly. Exactly. You're not wrong. Yeah, I had hold on. I'm trying to remember what was the name of the, because I had like one class that I had both in high school and elementary school. And in elementary school I absolutely hated it. And then in uh, high school I got a really cool teacher that made it like absolutely fun, and I actually was looking forward to those classes, and even had straight A's from it, which was kind of interesting. When in elementary school I was barely passing it. What booba, Shira? What booba? There's no boobas. This thing to trap myself just to see how it looks like on my screen. Oh, it looks the same for everybody else, you know? It's the same animation for Among Us, you know? It just, like, you're gonna get a pop-up that you've been timed out for 10 seconds. I'll send more pics when they are back in their tank. Gonna try and put my bed together so I'm not just sleeping on the mattress on the floor. Hey, you know, as long as you have a mattress, that's what matters. Because, you know, sometimes, like, you don't need to necessarily have a frame for your mattress, right? Because, like, you know, it's still solid, some type of a thing underneath the mattress, so it doesn't matter if it's a floor or if it's a metal or wooden frame, right? I remember the times when I was, and I think I was already talking about that before, but you guys remember, maybe I'm not sure, when I was talking about when I'm living in Korea and they don't just buy, like, because they just don't have a space for a full bed, you know, so they just sleep on the floor on a multiple layers of blankets, you know. That's something that I just cannot, like, I couldn't do. I just couldn't do that because, like, it was so freaking like hard to sleep on a floor like that. That was just like, oh hell no. So uh so what I did was I bought just these flat, it was, I bought a mattress. And I bought this, it was not a full frame for the bed, but it was just like a plastic holder or something. Like, it was literally that you just put it on top of it, but nothing like, it just, like, it can slide off, so, like, there's like nothing holding it in place. You just put it on top, so it's not necessarily on the ground. And that one was so much better. Like, my back, like, they my back was so happy. I'll tell you that. Because I just couldn't sleep on the floor. Like, it was just no goddamn way. And I needed, and like, I had this air mattress, you know, like that you could like infl what is it? Inflate, right? But that one was like it wasn't thick enough, so it was just sitting on the floor, and I still could feel the ground technically, and it was just like, oh hell no. And then I bought this actual mattress, you know, with with the springs in it and everything, and it was just like, oh hell yeah. Absolutely yes. I didn't get sleep last night, forgot to take my meds, so I'm both tired and completely hyper. Yay! Welcome to the club. No booba. Yeah, no booba. uh Helen, are you are you okay? I see some error. Stack overflow exception. There have been some manner of breast controversy in the VTuber universe concerning one creator, though the part involved was unhinged. Oh, spill the tea. Spill the tea. I know that there is a lot of people who are like, there's this whole debate, sort of, going on that if your VTuber model has big assets, it's like there's nothing else, you know, that there is nothing else, like you are not worth anything else, like you are there only for the jiggly physics and that's it, like you don't have anything else to offer, you're a boring person. That's what a lot of people thinks. I don't agree with that, because you can see so many when you look at the popular VTubers, right? we have we have a lot of famous VTubers with big assets, and they are doing completely fine, right? So, and yes, we, you know, you guys remember that video that I made, this the 3 T's of content creation, in a sense. Um, you know, it's true. Topics, talent, and you know, booba. But you know what's the word in T. So, it, oh my god, my brain is having a. I just feel like my brain is rebooting right now. Hold on. I'm trying to find the words. It just doesn't work. Hold on. So yeah, anyways, there's a lot of famous VTubers who have both talent, or maybe even all three, you know? So yeah, okay, let's talk about it like that. So if you have one of those T's, you usually have some type of a success, right? But if you have combo of any of those, it's even better, right? And usually it's a combo of like talent and booba, or topic and booba. But there's certain VTubers and streamers in general. Like it doesn't apply only to VTubers, okay? It's in content creation in general. If you have if Because I'm sure that there's a lot of VTubers like that. So you have a topic and you have a talent. That if you have that combo, it's already so powerful. And you know, there's this, and having the third T is just like, it's the easiest one, right? So like, why not just go for triple? Like just have a full combo. Like there's nothing wrong about that. So that's what I feel like we see um a lot in the famous category of VTubers. And you know what? I'll give you an example. So you guys know Giga? So she always had a little bit. So her model, you know how she looks like. If you hold on, I might show her for you. I'm sure that you probably knows who is Giga, right? Um, let me see. Giga VTuber model. There we go. So, Nini, what happened? Did you vanish? What happened? Hold on. Oh, it. Oh, the vanish happened now? Oh my god. What? That was so late. Anyways, let me see. Let me see. Where's Giga? Where's her older model? I can't really find it right now. Oh, here, this one. This one was good. Hold on. Let me get it for you guys. Hold on. Let me switch here and Windows capture. Here. So she had this one, right? So she never really had like a big booba, you know, kind of thing going on. At least like I don't remember anything like that. So like she was never really presenting that, you know, like excessively, you know. And she has a talent, and she talks a lot about, like, you see, and like she's covered, like it's not the main thing, right? So like maybe here a little bit bigger, but like it's nothing bad, right? It's nothing like horrible. And um she is hold on, trying to find the words. So she has topics, she has talent, right? And just recently she got the newest new model. I don't know if I can see that somewhere here. Like her recent. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh god. This one is the newest one. Oh, it's gonna open YouTube. Of course it will. So in her newest model, the booba is a slightly. Hold on, let me see. Can I see? Yeah, look here. So it's kind of more like you can see it a little bit more, right? Like it's a little bit more, but that's just, that's just the addition to it, right? Like she already has a topic, she already has talent, so now she like made it a little bit more. But like, but like people already know her. Like she's amazing, right? So like when she adds a little bit of a tease to it, there's nothing wrong about that. So that, I don't know if I expressed myself correctly, but you guys probably get the idea what I mean. Sorry, my brain is still not working completely. Hmm. Hold on. True, but my friend has been against the wall since, not the Friday I just passed, but the Friday before. Oh my god. Oh, that's, it's fine, It's fine. Sometimes it's being lazy, it just happens. Sleeping on futons was okay for the first 3 years. Now I have mattress and frame set. Yes, it always feels so good when you get a full bed frame. To be honest, if that's the only reason why you want to watch a VTuber, then you'll normally only look for them. If you want more, you'll look for more. It's not a question about assets, but utilization and target audience. Absolutely. Yes. Because you have so many um YouTubers and everything, right? But that's not, I don't feel like you're there for Like it's technically just I'm trying to find the correct words how to describe that, you know? It's sort of just more accessible, interactive um adult VD, adult site equivalent. That's what I meant, you know? I don't know how well I should like how should I because that's a lot of things, you know? Like and there's and I think that the big assets thing is that like anybody can have that, right? So like you get like if you if you I really need to reboot my brain. This is this is terrible. So if you have only that, right, and somebody finds you just because of that, they'll be they'll use it technically one time and then they are done and they can go past. Like if you have nothing else to offer to make them stay, you know. And to be fair, like if they are only looking for that, then only for that one thing, and so you will never keep them around, right? But like for a lot of people, they might be looking for like big booba streamers, right, or something. But if it's the only thing that you can like offer and nothing else, they will usually find eventually someone better, or someone else, because looking at the same thing all the time kind of gets boring, and then you're looking for another way of quoting more stimulation, right? So, yeah. Be right back, gonna eat dinner. Okay, Akira. Female. I never heard about that word before. Can only take to one to a point unless it's fused with other elements. Lady Azure possesses all in conjunction. I don't think so. I am not quite sure about my topics and talent. Like maybe I have a teeny tiny bit of it, but I'm still not like 100% confident in those things. Even though right now we are technically using topics, right? We are talking right now, quite alone. I don't know about the talent. We will see how that one's gonna go. But at least I have one of I have sort of topics. Yeah. I don't know. Do I have any talent, guys? I don't really feel that I have. I'm not particularly good and at gaming, I'm not particularly good on like any type of things that I would kind of present to you. Hmm. I don't know. I have to take the mattress outside the bedroom to make the bed because it's against the walls and there is no room to fit the bedding. Also, the frame is the bunk bed. We uh, we and my brother had as children, so the mattress doesn't quite fit and now it's deformed. It's a shame. We should buy a storage bed for actual adults, but we have no money. Oh. Wait, why are we looking VTuber models? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we were not looking VTuber models. I was just showing an example of the three T's. And I was the only one that I could currently that I watch, because you guys know that I haven't really watched many VTubers before. Like I know names and stuff, but I don't like actively watch many VTubers. But the one that I could like totally say 100% was Giga. She has topics, she has talent. And now, just now, I feel like this was the first time she embraced the third T, the booba. So I was just showing an example. Just came back from making my coffee with honey. Honey coffee? Sounds like a good coffee. I don't know about that one. Hi Sharif, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. My brain is my brain is still keep rebooting. I feel like with the power outage that happened overnight, my brain also like completely lost its power at one point. Now it needs to be completely reset. It takes a bit. Hi, Ake. How are you? Sorry, guys, I'm so behind the shit again. What's the optimal breast cup size for a woman? I would say C or D. Anything beyond E, I feel is anesthetic. Oh my god. To be fair, and if you are a woman and you have a big boobas, you know 100% how uncomfortable it can get. Like, yeah, it's visually pleasing, maybe, but your back hurts, you're sweating a lot, it's really hard. You have, like, imagine you have two giant, heavy balls, technically. Like, you know how uncomfortable it can be. So like everybody is like, if boys wants like, oh, I want just D cups, no. I have friends that they literally like they were naturally big and they went for like a size down surgery because they had so many problems with their back. It's like it's not fun. It's not fun to have big ones, okay? I think that the optimal is like B or C, like have just, you don't need to have D, It's just like ugh. It's not about aesthetics. It's about being comfortable, like, the the bigger you have, the more back problems you have. That's 100%. I can't believe that we're still talking about boobas. If asses were the most important part, then we'd never have the chaotic AI twins, one of which is often at the top of the VTuber rankings. Wait, what? Chaotic AI twins? Uh, what did I just walk into? I know, Ike, I'm sorry. The real questions. From what I discern, this involved shallily and had elements that expanded to Kitsunero, Banana Juju, and then to the Foxu. Oh my god. Abraham plays YouTube. Thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. Like, it took me a little bit to read the name. And that is a nightmare scenario. I don't understand, okay? So, like, why people are so worried about that, to be fair? Like, if the person has something to offer other than, booba, then I don't see any freaking problem if they want to include it with whatever they are doing. If the only thing is they can offer is booba, and they are lacking on anything else, then yeah, then when we might be talking about that the only thing they are doing is that they are keeping their audience just because of big assets, right? So like, I don't know, I didn't see that controversy that you're talking about, Nico. I might look into it. I haven't seen anything, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't see it as a problem, especially with if I am recognizing all the names that you're talking about, which I sort of do. They are all pretty, they have topics or they have talent, at least one of the others. So I don't see a problem with that. You do game good. And I'm average. I don't think so. I'm not some pro player at anything, okay? I might be pro at pushing people into the swimming pool in not water market. Oh my god, what water park simulator. But I don't see that as as being good at games. One concurs as breast should never be a matter of contention, merely enjoyment. Yes. Yes, you're right. Hold on, let me reset the brain. Oh, thank you, Nini. Thank you. Are we getting jiggled, as they say? Sorry, I'm lurking. I'm only half paying attention to what's going on. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are talking about technically the three T's, but mostly it's the third T, the equivalent. Not is it the equivalent? No, it's not. Yeah, boobas. I need more coffee. You go. I know, Nini. We don't. Hold on. You know what? You know what I could do? You just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. Oh, you just gave me an idea. Technically, I could do that immediately. Where's my commands? Let's add a command jiggle. Commands. Okay. And let me make it for you. Okay. I have an idea how I could do that. Twitch, send chat, and a message to the chat. Hold on. There we go. I have an idea, Nini. Can I... How do I do this? I don't know if it's gonna work, but hold on. Let me see. Ah. Why you don't let me? What is going on? Oh, I see why you're not letting me. Hold on. If I do... is it gonna work? Hold on. Something's broken. I don't know why. Passed. Okay. Was anything sent? Hold on. Yeah, guys, sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out something. Copy image address. That might be that. Hold on. That should work. Hold on. Yes! This is how it works. Yes! This is what I want. Alright, hold on. Okay. At um there we go. Okay. 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 Cool. All right, Nini, it should be working now. Sorry guys, sorry. Um hold on. Best streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Completely. Guys, but don't spam it too much, okay? Don't spam it. This is a good coffee talk. Okay, I need to catch up with the chat. Some physical attributes can cause difficulties in one existence and must be managed. Exactly. If booba big equals back problems, then back problems equals big booba. Wait a second. What? No, not my case though. I'm flat as a table. Oh no. You know, size doesn't matter in those things. Trust me. I mean, there are always volunteers to assist, I'm sure. Oh god. Hi, Zach Planet. How are you? Welcome, welcome. First time chatter. I assume. Sorry, guys. I was trying to make things work. Okay, hold on. I was trying to make things work. And I'm kind of behind the chat right now. I'm back. Welcome back, Shira. Did I miss the booba talk? Yes, you did. Oh, gotta go. Thank for the time and thank everyone for coming together. Yeah, Eco again. Happy birthday again, and hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, in some parts of the world, Latin America, for example, they prefer booty over booba. But all I can offer is that's completely fine. Booba command as a you crazy. I'm not. That's not a booba command. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, then the man. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? You need both for a healthy lifestyle. Oh God, shouldn't this be a redeem? Maybe. It was not long lived in Shelley's case, and the other expanded as to attempts to cancel them due to opinions. I will cease as I do not want to inject that into the discussions. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Should we click it? All forms are perfect to someone. Don't harsh yourself over someone's personal taste as far as I am concerned. Yes, preach. Ignore the uploader. Yeah, I see you, Nini. So you say my baby and then you're like, ignore the uploader? Yeah. It's perfecto. Jiggle physics importance discussion. I mean, yeah, feel free to discuss that. Forgot the gifted subs expired. Oh, that's fine then, the man. You know, it's okay. Let's go best stream. Jiggle. The world is perfect. Best chat command. I'm so proud I could cry. Oh god, guys. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, we just had sort of a booba talk, and then Nini gave me an idea. And now yeah. We have a new command, okay? But let's not I might can I put a cooldown on that? I don't think so though. Cuz I don't want it to be like all the freaking time. don't know if I can put a cooldown on it. I will check it later. For now, it's okay. You heard it, lads. Size doesn't matter. Exactly. Lady Azard is most generous. She has blessed us with the jiggle. Yeah. To be honest, I prefer booty to booba. Hey, everybody has different not priorities, preferences. Yes, and it's completely okay. Feels good to do charity. Oh God. You know, when I wake up with a headache, it usually lasts for the whole day. Also, I have a neck pain too. I went to neurologist and they made me a brain magnetic resonance imagining. So you can watch slices of my brain and it's really cool of you're not grossed about it. Oh my god. The, the point is we still don't know the origin of my migraines, but it might have to do with my autistic hypersensitivity. To be fair, if like am I not like I don't know, I never really looked into it, but isn't there this whole thing that they just don't know why migraines happen and there is literally no way how to deal with them sometimes? Certain people who are suffering from migraines, like it's just what it is. Is it this one? Yeah, the jiggle. Yeah, we have the jiggle command now. Gamble life savings. Yeah, let's not do that. Guys, Kairi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. One day we will get tentacled. Oh my god. Technically, I could do that too, but I don't think I have it uploaded anywhere. No, hold on. I do. I do have it uploaded. I have it on my Twitter. So technically, if I grab the URL of the image, if I get that, if I grab the URL, then let Kuro post it every time someone writes get tentacle, then it should be working. The female body is a landscape of mystery and wonder that should be explored slowly. Enjoy the scenery and the journey. Damn! Okay, that was amazing. Someone give me a morphine shot? No, Helen. Did you try soaking your feet in warm water? I heard that for some people, it helps to stop the migraine. Try that. I don't know if you ever tried that, but you know, give it a shot. It would have the same effect as trap card, I guess. It would be like so. This is just I'm just thinking right now, like because this is just a simple command that like it just posts a picture. I don't know if I like technically if I want I can make anything with a streamer bot, which again guys, if you are a streamer, I 100% recommend using a streamer bot for anything with your OBS. You can connect your VTube studio, you can connect anything in it, okay? You can do all of these cool stuff, okay? You know, I have the trap card connected to this, every command, every redeem, you know, everything works through that one little program and it's amazing. So like technically I could like add to it whatever. Oh my god. If I found okay, technically, you know what we could do with the get tentacled? If you redeem that, there could be posted the card that Nini made into the chat, and then there could be like an animation of tentacles swarming across the screen, you know, just like that. For example, if I found like green screen tentacles or something, which technically there might be something like that, you know. Hold on, let me go to my page that I usually use. Green screen. Let's see. Green screen and tentacles. Tentacle. There we go. There's a flames, smoke. They have hands, but not tentacles. Guys, you know what you need to make? Somebody make an animation of a tentacle. Swarm. Hold on, what's this? Oh, those are microphones. Jesus. Yeah, anyway, something like that, that would be cool, and I could like go and make that, but I don't know. I'll look. Maybe I'll find something somewhere. It just looked like really quickly, but that would be funny. That would be funny. You know, you can technically, I can do whatever I want, you know, with this. So that's amazing. When your attentionally gets snapped back because tentacles. Overstimulation migraines are horrible, especially if the medicine doesn't work. Hope you find a good way to manage it. Yeah. Probably want to make this 18 plus just chatting. I don't think that it's necessarily that bad yet. Different strokes after all. The tighter the better. Wait, what? What was that? Today morning when I... Oh, Anatek, did I say hi to you? I'm sorry if I missed you. Anyways, today morning when I woke up, my leg was hurting and I had a high AF fever. It turned out to be a rose infection on my leg again. Oh no. Again? Last time I had this shit March earlier this year, so now I have a cannula in my hand and that I attached to antibiotics, liquid butter, and nurse comes to replace that every 24 hours for, I don't know, like 4 days, and then it's pill antibiotics for another almost 2 weeks. Oh my god, how does this thing even happen? Jesus. Oh, I hope that you're gonna feel better soon. Oh, this is bad. I'm sorry. Oh god, this is making me want to say a Massa Uguay quote. Wait, which one? You cooking? Who's cooking? This is getting very slippery. All right. Okay, streamer but downloaded. We'll figure it out later. I can post. I think that I posted. I can post in. I'll post it right now. Hold on. Let me. Just give me a second. I'll post like a tutorial to it. From someone that I there we go, this one. Okay, copy. And I'll post it into technical support, okay, in our Discord. Technical support, I posted the video right now. If you're curious about the streamer bot, watch Nutty, okay? He's absolutely amazing. He taught me all of those stuff. He has so many videos on how to use streamer bot. And like what everything you can use through that with all kinds of plugins and everything. He, if I'm not mistaken, he has a lot of like a downloadable stuff for StreamerBot as well, so feel free to check it out. I absolutely 100% recommend him. He made this overlay widget, you know, for chat, the combined. He also have combined he also made widgets for, you know, the ad the ads loader that's going on, that's also from him. He all of those the I cannot even speak. The metrics they are down, or the timer, all from him. Okay, he's amazing. I 100% recommend. So, anyways, technical supporters, the video for the streamer bot. If you guys are interested in it, you can look at that. Just got my lunch. I didn't eat. It's 1 p.m. here. Okay, and I still didn't even eat my breakfast, and I still didn't even finish my coffee. The coffee, I have like a little teeny tiny bit left in my in my um in my cup, and it's like completely cold as well because I just keep talking. Took 600 milligram of ibuprofen at 8 a.m. around. At 10:15, they checked my fever at the hospital and still had 38.7 Celsius. The doctor assumed my fever peaked at almost 40. Oh my god. And I think, how did that even happen? Like, how does that happen? Yes, I've tried different medicines, warm baths, cold water. They might work temporarily, but doesn't quite solve the issue. I know that it doesn't solve the issue, but it can help at least like tone it down. That was kind of what I heard. The whole thing about that. I should not be using the phone either. Just stay on bed in darkness. Oh, I assume that would probably help too, right? You silly as a. Why am I silly? What did I do? Rose infection basically can happen to anyone if you even have the tiniest scratch on your skin. Anywhere that infection can get into your body. So it happens only like when you like cut yourself, or so it can happen if you just cut or scratch yourself and you just don't treat it how you like, you don't clean it and stuff, right? So that's what it is. If one hole has an infection, the other gets all the action. Master. Wait, did he really said that? What? I don't remember that. Also, hi Frozone, how are you? Welcome, welcome. My room has a blackout curtains, noise cancelling headphones, and access to ice pillows because my main one are light, sound, and touch. So yeah, good luck and hope it gets away. Oh my god. Ice pillow, I had to try that. I have. So I think I mentioned it before, but a couple weeks ago I bought a body pillow that has a cooling side. And actually it works. It's really good. Good morning, everyone. I have everyone have a nice Sunday. Okay, kind of got me a bit to read that sentence, but how are you, Frozone? Found the gift of them tentacles. I have PTSD now. You can send it to me, Nini. You can send it to me on Discord. But your voice is a medicine for my soul. Oh, Alan, it's nice. That's nice of you. Thank you. But I don't think that's how it works. Master Uguay said a lot of smart things in his lifetime. Okay, let's see. Oh, so that's an octopus or jellyfish. I see, Nini. Yeah, I need to look for a green screen and like make it work, because otherwise it's gonna be hard to make it work. But thank you. I'll look myself later and see if I can do anything fun with that. Also, I'm having my wisdom teeth removed on November. It might help, but I'll lose my wisdom. I already have 2 wisdom teeth on my right side of the mouth. Yeah, they are gone already for a couple of years, so I'm just 50% smart now. To meet girl in a park is good, but to park meet in girl is what? There is no way he ever said that. What are these things? Hi, certified people. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Calix Queen. I'm sorry I'm late to the party. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I've had all 4 wisdom teeth removed. It's not so bad if they fucked up better. Remove them anyway. Yeah, there's this whole thing about the wisdom teeth that like technically you don't need them. Like they are absolutely like they are so far in the mouth as well that you know that like they don't even like contribute to any type of chewing, you know. But I was like, and I know that a lot of people are like just removing them, you know, like before they get bad or anything because they cause a lot of problems, right? But I was just like, I don't ever want to get them removed if they are still fine, you know, I'll take care of them. But then I had this, I think it was the upper one, yeah, because it when I had a cavity in that, and then my, one of my, yeah, I just, never mind. And my dentist kind of fucked up the drilling and stuff, so the filling was like touching my nerve or something, and it completely like it was sending me headaches and like my whole face was hurting and everything. Like like it happened later though, like I don't know how long after it was, but like it. And I went to a different dentist. It was in Korea at the time, and they did like a scan X-ray, and then they were like, "Yeah, we need to take that one out. Like, it's just gonna be the easiest way." And I was like, "Okay." And then they were like, "Yeah, but we also need to take out the on the lower side as well, like right the one beneath, because you cannot have a hole up and then tooth below." Apparently, that's what they said. I don't know how true is that, but the problem is that the problem was that at that time both of my wisdom teeth on the low on the bottoms they were not even halfway out because they had to force themselves against gravity, right? So anyways, so they actually had to like cut it out. And I'm sorry if you have a wild imagination. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So the lower one wasn't a problem, actually, the bottom one, because that one wasn't hurting, and it was and they used like a great anesthetic, and was the word? You know, they numbed it down completely, so I didn't feel anything. But once they went for the one that was hurting, oh my god, yeah, no, no. And I still have my other side, and I'm just scared of the time. Like there are not really any problems with those. Like sometimes the bottom one hurts because it's like growing again, you know, so my um so just that, but like that's like one day and it's fine again. But I'm terrified of the moment that I will have to get rid of those two as well. Kindly forgive this puny human. You're fine, Peeper. You're fine. Do you know why view in shorts has more view than normal video? Oh, so that's because shorts on in general are because there's multiple factors to it, right? So when we are talking strictly about YouTube, um long form videos like you have to like watch the long form videos, right? And you have to watch for at least if I'm not mistaken couple seconds, like 5 seconds, to make it count as a view. And that's when we are not talking about all of that BS that's happening right now on YouTube with the ad blockers, right? So that's just another thing, okay? But when it comes to shorts, actually, people who have, we are living in a society of a short attention span. Everyone is a freaking squirrel right now. So, um, when you are just swiping, they count if that reel, if that short appears on someone's phone, someone's display, even for a millisecond. If they swipe immediately away, it still counts as a view. That's why. And so you need to look at not views, but engaged views. Those are more important because that's what counts. Engaged views are counted as like that they viewed at least more than 5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. If they liked, if they comment, some, things like that. So there's a whole thing to this. A whole thing to this. That's not Master Uge, that's Master Oogle. Master Uge is good at debating. Correction, they don't contribute anymore. They were very important to us. Oh, Nini, tell me, you're the biology person in this chat. Let us know. I have been in parties since Friday. Yesterday I was in a rave party and I screamed and danced so much I felt relieved after that party. Well, I don't remember when the last time I was at a party. And you know what? I'm not even like what's the word? Like tempted to go anymore. Like I had my wild 20s already. I'm fine. But good for you. I'm glad that you had fun. It was a while ago, but I feel sorry for you about the pain. Oh yeah. Thank you, Ty. When I had my wisdom teeth out, they wouldn't put me out to do it. They only froze me. They then spent 6 hours treating me like a medical experiment. The last two, the freezing wore off. They asked if I wanted more freezing, and I said just finish the fucking job. My villain origin story. Oh my god. I had all 4 wisdom teeth give up on me when I was 15. My right lower jaw when wisdom tooth was peacefully sleeping when the dog ripped it out. I was not able to speak properly as I had all 4 removed at the same time. Oh god. I remember that like I had like 2 removed only, and that took me like 2 days to recover technically. If she leaves you for another, you should go for her mother. Oh my god, people. Valid crash out. What? I had to go in for surgery to get my wisdom teeth removed. Oh. I have to go. Oh. Actual surgery? Oh my god. Snickers at RCB as a villain. Hi, hi, Sean Prosser. Hi, Red. How are you? So Koreans can make mistakes too. Oh, 100%. 100%. Sorry, can you say that again? No Subway Surfers footage on screen, so I lost focus. Wait, what? Appies? What are we doing? Hold on. What? Pours coffee into a mug and adds Skittles. Not again. How are you? How's your weekend going? Heiki best clip meme about Kung Fu Panda is when Master Oogway is giving away the wand to Shifu and just casually says, whoever holds this stick is gay, and then just wishes up to Sakura Blossom. What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? They were okay. Here we go. Okay, here we got the lore for wisdom teeth. Let's see. They were evolutionarily important for our ancestors to grind though raw foods, but modern diets and jaw structures have made them redundant. Okay, often leading to an impaction on and other complications. While they were once essential for chewing. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. can't forget the "you were always my N word" at the end. Oh my, what? Cozy fire going, coffee in hand, animals are dealt with now, just trying to warm up. Is that cold already? I mean, it is a little bit chilly, but I don't feel like I need to start a fire or anything yet here. I'm just snuggling with my fluffy socks and hoodies. That's enough. It was a cold night, that's true. So just less used by the city folk. I enjoy chewing and raw carrots. It's crunchy goodness. I found another. Wait, what? Wait, what did you find? Can you make magic? Can I make magic? Well, yes, but not on Earth because your guy's magic doesn't work the same as in my world. And you know that every time I try to use a magic here, something explodes, catches on fire, or starts levitating. So I'm not taking another risk here. I watch many streamers that play games and have giveaways going on, and I have pile of giveaway redeems that I have no use. In general, useless to humans as a whole because we learned how to cook. Yep, true. As you have to look up the clip I was talking about. You just have to, but don't play it on stream though. Wait, what? Which one? Did you post it somewhere? What clip? I'm kind of confused. Sorry. If she is flat and has no cake, her mother you shall take. How do you guys go for this? It was -4 this morning? I didn't see -4. I mean, maybe around where you are, but here I think it went only to like 3 or 4, but not minus. I didn't see minus. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised in a sense. It's getting cold. It's getting cold for sure. And now people are starting to eat raw food again for whatever reasons. We need to bring back our wisdom teeth efficiency. That, my dear, is called a stupidity. Is it? There are little children on this stream. Wait, what's going on? Fluffy Socks, can we get a photo of them, please? Oh my god, I don't... I mean, I mean, if you really want to see my fluffy socks, I can post them later, but... I'm like, what the hell? True warrior was never afraid of a little blood at his lips. Actually had all 4 of my wisdom teeth break off and shatter, and they can't remove them without extensive surgery, so screw that, I'll deal with the stuff. Oh my god. Nini, what are you doing? Did you get trapped? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. The game is almost starting, just under an hour. I don't want to leave, so I will let the stream play and I can both watch the game and listen to you. Oh, don't worry about it, Ty. I mean, I will probably end before the game starts, so don't worry. I can post it on Discord meme channel. Give me a second. Okay. Another tip for engagement, most people won't tell you. Make intentionally mistakes or say something polemical so that people will comment just to feel superior. Yep, I know that. You guys remember Mello? I think Mello was his name. He haven't appeared back in our chat or anywhere anymore, but you guys remember how he did that super cool short edit for me? So he added a mistake straight from the start, because I was talking about the Czech education stuff, and I said like I'm from Czech Republic, and when he edited, he instead of Czech flag, he added French flag, and I was just like, it's amazing, but there is a French flag instead of Czech. And I was like, yeah, that's an intention. So you have actual people like correct you, and and because people will love to correct you, it's gonna boost your engagement because there's gonna be many comments about it. So actually, it's a good strategy. I didn't make that. I don't use that one because I just like I personally cannot like. I like things when they are like correct and right. So I just can't force myself to like use false information, you know. Because some people, they don't understand how it works, that it's only for engagement, and then you have some people that they would believe that it's true, and that's kind of bad. You know? I was likely up a lot earlier than you. At 6, it was -4. I don't know what time. I don't know what time the electricity went back on, but that's when I woke up. And then went back to sleep. But as that would mean grow the size of your jaws again. But you can, but like, okay, my jaws, I'll tell you this, Nini, okay? I understand what you're talking about, but my I didn't have misplaced my my wisdom teeth were completely fine. They were growing like completely okay in there. Like I had enough space for them there. I remember when I still had all 4 and and my dentist made an x-ray, and she said like you have plenty space for them, like they can grow easily, like there will be no problems. And that's what's technically happened, right? The only thing that I did wrong was that I probably didn't take care of them as good, and then I have a cavity in one of them, and then it just went downhill from that point. But yes. I have enough space. I understand that other people don't, but I do. And that takes at least 100 generations? Oh, okay. I see trap, I go. I posted the clip on a meme channel when you have time to go. Oh, okay, hold on, let me see. Meme right here. Oh, this one. That's what you were talking about. Okay. No, okay. Okay, it's not a deleted scene, okay? Also, like, come on. Yeah, okay, I know. I thought that you were talking about something else, but no, I know this one. I saw it before, so yeah, that's fine. But I'm so grateful for it. You may not remove them from your legs. We don't care if you show your teeny tiny bit. Okay, people, no food pics. Okay, we're not doing any feet pics here. Okay. That's not a good survival trait. Well, you see, either I get a new run at life, or I get a cute trap relationship partner. Oh god. That's what I told myself long time ago when I discovered traps in anime. God, what do we? How did we get here? Jeez. Oh my god. Those are intentional. Gotta keep the chat moving. Yeah, it's kind of funny every time someone places a trap card, like the chat completely stops. You want to have a real fun? Sneak into Az's space and move things on her, then sit back and watch her twitch? What? What? And we getting a Nini is getting time trapped again. Can you fly using a broom? All right, that's Earth's I cannot even speak. Earth's lore of witches. Okay, in my world, we don't use brooms. Okay, we don't use brooms. We have dragons and like other animals that we can fly on. Why would we fly on brooms? Okay, I'm not a Earth witch. Okay, I'm a sorceress from another realm. Noble sorcerers. We are definitely not using broomsticks. Okay. In Spanish, the wisdom teeth are called the judgment teeth. That's kind of funny though. And I because you need some amount of wisdom to be able to judge correctly, right? Also, F whoever, God or whatever, I don't care, made up fever. Like, why does body defense mechanism against fever is to sweat my freaking clothes sweat? You know why? Because that's a way how you get cool. That's how your body gets cool, right? So like, you have a fever, you're too hot, so you need to cool down. So how do you cool down things? You splash your water on it. So it just makes sense. An attack. Ah, I'm missing again. That's just a skill issue. Oh my god. In my language, wisdom teeth are called intelligent tooth, and having them means you have intelligence. I was a effing dumbass at 15. I had no brain at 15. Yeah, we have also. I think in my language it's wisdom teeth too. It's the same word. High temperature kills cells, aka virus and stuff. Sadly, you two are made of cells. That's true. F that mechanism in general. Beat pics? Nini promised me those the other day on Discord. Hold on, what are we doing here, guys? What happened? Alright, as my queen says, I will listen to her. Also, your fevers are beneficial to you, but they do suck. Yeah, 100%. Lies? Nini, it was Lex. What are we doing here? We are all degens, aren't we? Now I feel that I have to turn on 18 plus. What are we doing here, guys? We? I did say bye. Yeah, Nini said like you guys cannot see it because he get like time out and it gets erased immediately. But when when Akira laid the trap card, like I see it right in the middle. There is just Nini saying bye. uh. Oh, I don't think then the commands, I don't have them through stream elements, so you cannot see like um I don't think I don't think that a lot of commands that I have, because I have them through streamerbot, you will not be able to see, which kind of gives me an idea that I should probably make a command with commands that would post a list of commands for you. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do. Don't say it. What did what did I say? I'm behind of chat. You know what? I don't care. Do you know why witches don't? Oh my god! So they can get bit. An attack. Modern witches use Dyson vacuum cordless, of course. What are we doing here, guys? I can feel that you ride a black dragon. Yeah, I don't personally fly anything. I never had anyone. Okay, you guys are using all of the slots and gambling stuff again. Hold on. I'm trying to find get in catch up to chat again. I called Nini out on fake picture, Nini touching grass. There was no grass in the picture, and Nini said, fine, I'll show you my legs again. Oh, I've seen that picture. Yeah, that was kind of funny. It's easier to follow on here. Oh yeah, 100%. Red. Damn, I followed you after creating this account and usage of it for 6 days. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hold on. Don't upload feed or like pics unless you are going to monetize them. My god. Sadly, no one is gonna pay for them. You would be surprised. Clap them cheeks 69. Hello, how are you? Welcome, first time chatter. No, my Master Hugui quotes. I don't have a Gamba problem, I swear. Yeah, I can see that, guys. Thank you for the hydrate.
FBI, open up!
I have to do my OSHA. I don't feel like explaining it, so just look it up if you are curious. You will be my background noise as I don't worry about it, Ty. I know what's OSHA? I mean, we know what's OSHA, right? We know what's OSHA. Yeah, I should stretch a little bit too. Hi Mikuru, how are you? Welcome back. Why there is no stretch redeem? I don't know. I never put it on. Cause I stretch on, like, in a sense, like on my own sometimes. So yeah. Gamble father. Oh no. You can play blurb sound for it. I thought Luca was here because of the FBI, right? It's always Luca who redeems that one. Guys, because I'm sick, I need motivation to keep going with my life. I might have to cash out some points. Everyone's gonna everyone's gonna start. Oh no. I was about to say that everyone's gonna start like gambling, but then you Cash out the 4444. The code 4444. Oh no. I forgot that I still have that one on. Did you read the quote before I did vanish command? Yes, I read it, and I read it with my eyes. I didn't read it out loud. FBI closed the door. Yes. Come on, I'm sick here for the boys. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I keep forgetting. Hold on. Nope. Yep. Ara, ara. Are we happy? I don't know why I keep having that still. I don't know. Now I can die happy in my sleep with this framer. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that, please. Oh god. SWAT team, open up the door! SWAT team, open up the door! Use about 3 pills or Tylenol. What's Tylenol? You never heard about Tylenol? Like, I understand that, for example, we don't have a Tylenol in Czech Republic, so I kind of understand. And I found out, but like every time, every time I like in Korea, that was like one of the things. Tylenol, the creator. Like in Korea, that was the first time that I get exposed to it, and now like here in Canada, it's like I know about it as well, you know, and like. But yeah, anyways, I don't know why I'm surprised because I never knew what Tylenol before too, so I understand. I understand. Why did that get held back? Wait, what? Oh. Held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Allow will post it into the chat. I think I know why was that. Then the man. It's interesting that they are technically for some people for some people, if they don't know what this command do and you force them to like do it or like tell them, hey, write this into the chat, okay, that's actually cool from Twitch that they are trying to like protect other people, like other viewers who might not know what this particular command do. That's interesting. Also add jail. I see, that's fine. United States Army, open up the door. Oh, no. You stay outside. Nobody's home. Tylenol is similar to paracetamol. Paracetamol is more known here. Paracetamol in Europe and other places in the world. Tylenol is a brand name for acetaminophen. Yeah, we use. What do we use? So in Czech Republic, it's ibuprofen, which we called Ibalgin. That's what we use the most, and then we also use how is it called? Yeah, we have paracetamol too, but we have I can't remember the name. Hold on, I have it on I have it on my tongue, but I can't remember. It's hold on. I need to. I'm gonna think about it right now so much. Yeah, Paralen. We call it Paralen, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and that is paracetamol. Yes, that's the one. The what we have. That's the one. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, but I think that we had Paralen, like Paralen, sorry, paracetamol, just like that as well. And that one I don't like because every time I take that one particularly, I just feel immediately like I have a fever, even though I'm like using it for like some type of like pain reliever. I don't know why every time I take this one in particular, like it just makes me feel like I have a fever. What really worries me is that I have the bottle of antibiotics attached to my hand and I tend to move a lot when I sleep, so I feel like I'm just gonna get it all tangled up and the cannula will get ripped off and just stop. 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 No, I have a wild imagination. I can imagine things very easily. No, ew, no. Why are we doing this? Ibuprofen is a different drug, mostly common in Advil and Motrin in North America. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I prefer ibuprofen when it comes to things because it doesn't make me feel like I have a fever. Every time I took a paracetamol, the Paralen in my, or something, even Tylenol does that to me actually sometimes. It's just like I have this weird, like, I get this feeling in my head that is very similar to the feeling when I have a fever. And I just hate that so much, even though I don't have a fever at the time, but I just have the feeling of it. I took it, like, let's say, I don't know, my back hurts, right? And I don't take ibuprofen, and I took Tylenol or Paralen or whatever is that same thing. I just get the feeling of having a fever. It's weird. It's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Here we have a medicine called Fuctiol for then you're just not in the mood for other people's yeah. I mean, that's just in general that you are never in the mood for anyone's BS because like you're already in pain. So dextroamphetamine. Oh my god. Such a long words. Yo, can I get a box? Nini, no. My mom dropped me home from hospital, and when I said the blood thing to her that I would send pictures, she was like, ew, I'm not opening my phone in the next 24 hours. I completely understand that woman. Use Voltaren for back pain? I know. I was just setting an example. I was just setting an example. I'm just built different. Yeah. Voltaren is goated. Yep. Saved my knee pain last week. Like I said, as a Sunday there phonetically. I know. I saw it, and I was just like, yeah, it sounds like it. You can also use icy hot patches for back pain too. Hot, icy hot patches. How that works? Icy hot patch. This is a magic pile of mess. Who needs who needs what? Pretty sure I can supply the chat. Oh no. Okay. I have you open on YouTube, but I can't chat because I use it signed out. Oh, that's completely fine, then. I really appreciate it, though. Yeah, When was the last time I didn't check how many watch hours do we have on. Oh, we have. Hold on, I can see it. So we have 966 subscribers. We are 96% into 1,000. And we have public watch hours. We have 1,423. That's the latest update. Okay. We need 3,000. We need 3,000 to get memberships. So, yeah, guys, watch all of my videos. Watch all of my streams on YouTube so we can finally get monetized on YouTube. That's the next big goal for me when it comes to like I don't even like look at the like followers numbers or likes or I don't know. I'm not even subscribers anymore, you know. I'm just like, you know, let's get monetized, you know. I had this. I'm not even thinking about like partner or anything like that. It's like absolutely, yeah, no. But we're going for the YouTube now. And that's going to be still a long run. That's when I was talking at the beginning of the stream, I am not really much focusing on the streaming part of my content creation. Band FH8, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. How are you? Welcome here. Welcome to the chaos. So yeah, I'm not really focusing on the streaming part because that's just, you know, to just hang out, have fun and stuff. I'm trying to focus on the videos and other things currently. So yeah, there's a lot of other things that I want to do. I kind of want to redo the whole yeah, I wanted to create a widget for myself. I want to do yeah, that was the video with the tarot cards, but now when we have actual tarot cards, I need to think about it. Yeah, I have a lot of things to think about when it comes to upgrading and improving and doing stuff. I still want to do the bits thing. Too much things to do and so little time and so little energy. I'll say that. When will you continue the Witcher gameplay? It's on the plan. It's on the plan. I just need to find the will to get back into it. Just don't feel like playing Witcher currently right now, but I will try to get back into it, Denny. I will. Also, the problem with me getting this infection is that because of my mental state on everyday life, I tend to get addicted to painkillers for some time if I have to take them for something like this leg thing. Now, last time I ate painkillers for like 2 weeks extra, but it is what it's like. It is what it is. Life's so good when nothing hurts while awake. I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, it's still kind of like, it shouldn't be that way, okay? It shouldn't be that way. What mythological creatures does your country have? Well, right now I can think one mythological creature. Does Baba Yaga and Vodnik count? I feel like a lot of countries in Europe have Baba Yaga, but Baba Yaga is technically a witch, right? The evil witch. And then I think like the most like the other one that I can like right now think of is Vodnik, which is basically uh human like water. It's like Aquaman technically when you think about it. He just lives in a ponds and like lakes, and what he does is that if you go swim at night, he will drown you and keep your soul in mugs that he has. And he's like the king of all the fishes and stuff. So yeah, yeah. Takes my morning dose of meds. 13 pills this time. Bad days are as many as 22. Yep. What's going on my YouTube chat? I see everything on my. I have this with StreamerBot. There's a cool thing that you have if you log in with all of your accounts, and if you are multi-streaming. So I have my YouTube, I have my Kick, and my Twitch all together in one for myself. Okay, so I can see everything. So what's going on YouTube? There's nothing going on YouTube. Nini's there right now. Akira's there right now. Random people sitting in ponds to drown people is not a valid system of government. Believe me, I get that was a long-term. I was content therapy years ago and developed an issue that took me years to get free of. Nowadays, I avoid anything of an opioid, but don't have a choice with some of the other meds because of my own. Yep. We have a giant in the Cape of Good Hope. Oh, what does he do? The Highlander? Better than the one in my country and my southern neighbor. The pawn thing would be an improvement. Oh no. Oh, I see, Nini. He is called Adamastor. Store? Adamastor? How do you pronounce that? Oh god. Wait, hold on. I'm just like, I need to Adamastor. Oh, I see. It's a mythological character created by the Portuguese poet Luís de Camões, or however you pronounce that. In his epic poem, Os Lusíadas, first printed in 1572. Interesting. He looks like a freaking. Okay, he just looks like Poseidon. I'm not gonna like. Come on. That's another Aquaman. Okay, it's just another Aquaman. The big bad of the best Portuguese book. We should have dragon thing to redeem with points. Would be so cool. What? Dragon? What would it do? Also the name of our car brand. Okay. My coffee is starting to work. It's magic right now. I feel that, Mikuro. Too basic. If Blood Warrior were awake, he would be able to tell you about the Tokoloshe. I like the Japanese kitsune and kappa. As long as there is no bat in front of it. We also have a snake, I think. I mean, we have, like, if I'm not mistaken, Czech Republic, creatures. There we go. So we have the vodnik, yeah, that's what I said. Oh yeah, we have Polednica. That's a noonday witch who punishes misbehaving children. That's one of the things as well. Uh so technically when there is a noon during a day, and especially on Sundays if I'm not mistaken, like if you are misbehaving as a kid around noontime, like if you are like screaming or something, they made a whole freaking movie series, there was a series which one of the episodes was about this noonday witch. And oh my god, that just freaking traumatized you, like absolutely. Like they made it like it's not a fairy tale or anything, and with the punishing means that they literally just like end it. They just freaking end the kid, you know. They made this whole episode when it was super short, but it was like at in the somewhere in the countryside, you know, village and everything. And there was a mother. There was a pictured mother in the kitchen, and she was trying to cook a lunch, right? And then there was a toddler kid behind her, and it was just screaming its lungs out. Okay, it was it was like crying and screaming, you know. And the mother was just like so stressed out because of that. And as the noon passed, as the noon like happened, she would scream, like, because she was trying to calm the child down, but it wouldn't, like the kid would just keep screaming and throwing stuff at her. She would just like called out, like, let the noonday witch take you, you know, out of just like anger, stress and everything. And then as the noon happened, suddenly the noonday witch appeared at like in front of the house, and she was trying to get in. And then the mother realized, like, that she did something wrong, because you're not supposed to call for that witch, right? And she was trying to hide the kid and like protect it, but it just wouldn't happen, right? And as she was like she was holding the kid in her arms, and she was pushing it like towards her body, like holding it so hard so the Noon Witch wouldn't take the kid. And the mother would like scream. The mother would like scream at the witch, like, to go away, that like it was a mistake. She didn't want to call her, you know, like she was just stressed out and it wasn't supposed to happen. But as she was holding the child so close to her chest, you know, and like super strong, the Noon Witch just turned around and walked away. But then she looked at the child. The mother looked at the child, and the child suffocated. She like the child couldn't breathe as the mother was like so scared and holding it so close to her body. The child was gone. And seeing that as a young kid, I'm telling you guys, that gave me kind of a PTSD. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's another creature that we have. Okay. Also, Mikuru, I saw you. Thank you so much for being here. I love your content, but I have to go do a lot of your work to see you during the next stream. Okay, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Mikuru. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. So yeah, that was another one that's kind of scary, and yeah, that's one of the, yeah, 100%. And then we have also, I just remember we also have the White Lady, but I think that a lot of people actually have White Lady, and that's in like that's a castle ghosts technically, just usually. And then we have Golem. That's the clay being. I think that there's multiple like golems in all kinds of mythologies around the world. I feel like, when you put like something into his forehead and then it technically uh, follows your orders, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think that those are like the most famous ones, I would say. So yeah. Anyways, let's catch up real quickly. The Heidi Hinder lives in the woods. It's a demon that can never be seen because when you try and look at it, it hides behind you. I heard about that one. It's why when you walk in the woods, you always feel like someone is just behind you. It follows you until you stop to rest and then drags you off of its lair deep in the woods. I think I heard about it. And why do I feel like someone made a video game about it? I have this weird memory in my mind that I saw it somewhere, and like they made a video game or something like that about it. But yeah, anyways. If you count our 19-year-old kin that went missing in Africa, we have that as well. Did you guys know every 60 seconds, 1 minute has passed in Africa? Oh god. In my culture, the Tokoloshe is a demon that kidnaps people in their beds while they sleep, but they are very short and people often put their legs on their beds on bricks so the Tokoloshe can't reach you. So it's so that's technically just the regular under the bed demon, right? That kind of thing. Here we have the Santa Compagna. What, guys? You gotta you gotta explain what are these things? Yes, as I have a wonderful. Thank you, Mikuru. Wish someone came and kidnapped me in my sleep. That would be poggers. Oh no. Okay, guys. All right, I see. It's 2:27. Not 2:27. It's 2 p.m. for sure. Oh my god, it's already 2 p.m. But we are already streaming for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes, and I think that's gonna be enough for today. I also want to go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to eat something in a bit, and I want to do some other stuff today. So, well, today was a very time flies when one is enjoying oneself. 100%. And I kind of, we didn't do some nice just chatting stream in a while. So I'm glad that we could just hang out and just talk about random stuff. I'm like, how? So we went over what we were talking about today. So we were talking about 3 T's, mostly boobas, right? We were talking about talent. We were talking about certain technological stuff as well when it comes to streaming and content creation. We were talking about pills and medicine and stuff. And then we ended up with mythological creatures. Oh my god. Well, you gotta love how the conversation can go. Like, and those are like so weird. Oh, we were also talking about teachers and math and stuff like that. Can't forget Nini Fetal. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. Oh my god, today was absolute shenanigans. What am I gonna do now? I can't go sleep yet. Not the fuck my sleeping schedule. Yeah. You can watch some other videos of me. You know, or some past streams that you missed. You can always do that. But yeah, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so we didn't. Hold on. We didn't rate anyone in a long time as well. So Twitch. Let's get ready for some raid. Let me see who's streaming out of my friends. Molly is streaming. Subathon day 17. How some people do that? That's insane. Well, but she has drops enabled, so you know what, guys? We're gonna go raid Molly. You guys like Molly, right? We saw her before, so just hold on, just a second, guys. Just a second. Where's here, copy this. Streams was wonderful today, made my day better. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, and it's like, please get better. I'm so sorry about the infection that you have. Also, Helen as well. I hope that your migraine's gonna go away as soon as possible. Alright, bye. I love you. I have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. You too, Ty. Molly is awesome. I love her. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to Molly. A good afternoon, Azra. Thank you for the stream. Pleasure as always. Yeah, guys. So again, stay for the raid, please. Here again. There we go. Stay healthy. Like I said earlier, I'm built different. Corona couldn't get me, and I ain't dying to rose infection either. Good. All right, guys. Please stay for this raid. There we go, Twitch. All right, we started that. All right, beautiful. Okay, guys, thank you so much for today. Stay chaotic, stay awesome, stay amazing. Remember, I love you. Let's go show some love to Molly, and I will see you guys again for the stream. I will see you on Tuesday. Yes, that's gonna be that. All right, guys, love you. See you next time. Bye bye.